It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Stay Wavy TV. I want to talk about some NBA basketball. So my question for the world today is, what is the NBA's excuse for not signing Carmelo Anthony? Now, we got the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson is out for the season. It is possible for Klay Thompson to return sometime after the All-Star break, maybe right before the playoffs. But because of what happened with Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins, I just don't see them bringing back Klay Thompson too early, because I think that it's the best move for the Warriors to bring Klay Thompson back when he's 100% healthy. Last year when they tried to rush Kevin Durant back, I think that left a really bad perception on the Golden State Warriors, because a lot of people felt like the Golden State Warriors pressured Kevin Durant to come back. And unfortunately, Kevin Durant, he's out for the entire year. He already said, he had an interview with Stephen A. Smith. He said straight up he's not playing this season. You know what I'm saying? So Klay Thompson's out for the season. Steph Curry broke his hand. He's probably going to be out for about 3 months. Draymond Green, he's dealing with an elbow injury. So my question is, what's the excuse for the Golden State Warriors not signing Carmelo Anthony? Okay? Now, I understand that a lot of people feel like Carmelo Anthony is past his time, but the fact of the matter is this: Carmelo Anthony is still one of the best players in the NBA, and half of these guys that's on NBA rosters are not better players than Carmelo Anthony, especially. And you hear a lot of people talk about, Carmelo doesn't have any rings. Carmelo doesn't play any defense. There's plenty of players in the NBA that don't play defense. LeBron James didn't play a lick of defense last year. James Harden hasn't played defense his entire career in the NBA. Steph Curry, he's not a good defensive player. But these guys are still starters, okay? So I think everybody can agree that at this point in time, it's best for Carmelo Anthony to come off the bench. The problem is this: whatever team Carmelo Anthony goes to, he has to fit on that team. And I personally feel like the Golden State Warriors at this point in time is the perfect team for Carmelo Anthony to go to, because they don't have enough scorers. Number one, they don't have enough scorers. And number two, they don't have enough veterans. The oldest player on the Golden State Warriors is Steph Curry. I believe Steph Curry is 31 years old, 31 to 32. He's the oldest player on the Warriors. And now that he's out for like a couple of months, the Golden State Warriors need somebody to not only score, but they also need somebody that's gonna mentor those young guys, because a lot of these young players on the Golden State Warriors, man, they're wet behind the ears. They don't have much NBA experience, and it's gonna be a rough year, man. It's gonna be a very rough year for the Warriors. I honestly don't see them going to the playoffs. Of course, they still have D'Angelo Russell, but that's just not enough to get the job done. So the Golden State Warriors, man, pick up the phone and call Carmelo Anthony, man. You guys could have Carmelo Anthony come off the bench and give you 15 to 20 points easily. Let's look at the Clippers, right? Let's look at the role that Lou Williams plays on the Clippers. I think that's the type of basketball that Carmelo Anthony has to play at this point in time in his career, because the game has changed so much. The game has kind of went away from one-on-one basketball. I feel like Carmelo Anthony, he would be a good fit to come off the bench and lead that second unit, because he's somebody that you can put in the game and he's going to instantly get you shots. And you're going to need that, especially around playoff time when players are banged up. Like, let's keep it 100, man. We're not even near the All-Star game yet, and Steph Curry is banged up. He's out for 3 months. His hand's broken, okay? They need whoever they can get, okay? Another team that I think Carmelo Anthony would fit well on is the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I want you guys to answer this question in the comment section. How the hell is Caldwell Pope and Jared Dudley on the Los Angeles Lakers and Carmelo Anthony has not been signed? I mean, these guys are horrible players, man. Horrible, okay? Jared Dudley, he's not even in shape. Jared Dudley is built like a donut boy, bro. Like, he's not even in shape. He looks like Jared Dudley looks like he eats McDonald's and shit in between games, man. He's not even, like, fit to be in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Caldwell Pope has been horrible so far this season. He's been horrible. He's had multiple games where he's only had 3 points, 4 points. Caldwell Pope is trash. He's looked like shit this year. Lakers, drop him. Get rid of him. Drop him. You know, me seeing what's going on with Dwight Howard right now. You know, you take a guy like Dwight Howard, right? You know, he went to the finals on the Magic. You know, he's been from team to team to team. And so far this season, he's looked great on the Lakers. He's looked great. You know, he fits on the team very well because he's playing a role. So I feel like if the Los Angeles Lakers were to cut Caldwell Pope or Jared Dudley and you sign Carmelo Anthony and J.R. Smith, because Carmelo and J.R. Smith are still free agents right now. You got Carmelo Anthony and you got J.R. Smith. Okay? That's a nice bench. So you got, okay, so let's look at the players that we'd have coming off the bench for the Lakers. You would have Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, Dwight Howard, Caruso. Caruso is a monster. Okay? Bro, that would be a nice bench, man. The Lakers bench would be great because the biggest problem for the Lakers is the Clippers. And I think the reason why the Clippers is a better team than the Lakers is because I think the Clippers has a better bench. The Clippers team is loaded, not just with, you know, great defensive players because their defense is amazing. They got big guys at center, but their bench, man, their bench is just lethal. And I think that's the Los Angeles Lakers' biggest problem right now as far as their team. They need more players that can score off the bench. You can't have guys like Caldwell Pope coming off the bench giving you 3 points. That's not doing nothing for the team. You can't have guys like Jared Dudley coming in the game and he hits 1 or 2 3-pointers. That's not going to get you to win the game. They need players that they can put in the game and they know this player is going to cook up. This player is going to drop at least 15 to 20 points. They need that because their starting lineup is official. You know, we already know LeBron James and Anthony Davis is going to get the job done, especially when Rajon Rondo comes back from injury. Oh, yeah, the Lakers are going to be fine. The biggest problem for the Lakers is everybody going to stay healthy when it's playoff time? Because we know around playoff time, that's when players get banged up. That's when players start slowing down. And that's when you need your bench. So you need a guy like Carmelo Anthony and J.R. Smith. Now, I do understand that the Los Angeles Lakers are waiting on signing Andre Iguodala, but I look at it like this. Why put all of your eggs into one basket? Why? You don't know if you're going to get Andre Iguodala. It's the same thing when they thought they was going to get Kawhi Leonard. You guys remember when the Lakers, they didn't sign nobody for like the first 4 or 5 days of free agency because they almost swore that they was going to get Kawhi Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard ended up going to the Clippers and they had to sign who they could get. So why wait until the middle of the season to try to get Andre Iguodala when you can get Melo and JR right now? You cut Jared Dudley, you cut Caldwell Pope, and you sign Carmelo and J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith and Carmelo Anthony, they haven't had any major injuries their entire career. They're durable. They're very durable. You know, these are guys that you can count on to stay healthy. Okay, we've seen Carmelo training this summer. We've seen J.R. Smith playing pickup games this summer. They can play. They can still play. It's just nobody's called them yet. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm out.